Australians back to silence them at the moment. McMahon puts it in. Here is Thompson.
She
centre
has
pass
been
quickly.
the tower. McMahon has been the tower for the Australian circle. She has controlled that circle irrespective of the missing there by Medhurst first and Catherine Cox. And now we have a turnover, a contact there called by Janelle Fowler.
Is it that the Australians are just too fast for the Jamaicans?
Good hustle there by Paula to sticking with it and contesting that ball.
And here is Thompson doing well, climbs well and releases Fowler.
And again she has to pass.
And Fowler using all her body mass at the moment to
she has to pass again.
A nuisance. And then Thompson is nudged from behind, tumbles over. Here is Simone Forbes inside the arc. And releases Fowler. But the Jamaicans' edge is a little closer because of that foul call. And then Forbes, it's knocked on the rim on its way in. But at the end of the third quarter, it's 48-36. The Jamaicans. The final stanza is on the way. Jamaica trailing 37-48. The Australians with Brown in possession. Finds McMahon. And almost a little disguised pass back to Brown. You could see it, but it was red at that time.
So Jamaica.
By Tolo.
So Jamaica has reintroduced Kimon Tolo at the wing defense. They've given Sasha Henry a breather.
Here is Brand, loops one in towards Fowler. Fowler collects quite easily and then puts it away. 3 from 3 for her.
Nice shot there. She is not backing down.
Or rather 2 from 2 for her. Over and Peterson keeping the stats as well.
Nice defending there by Althea Byfield, reading the play. Almost got the interception.
McMahon. And gets one in towards Bertouche. And good collection by Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly to Brand. Here is Brand. Across field to Thompson. Tolo. Here is Brand. Now finds Kelly.
Yes, unbelievable.
Kelly to Thompson. Contact. And here's Simone Forbes in towards Fowler. Fowler is very close. Fowler is very accurate.
Yes, she is, and she's very tough. I think she's gonna be a tough cookie to deal with. As soon as she gets smoothed down, starting to, refine her game, adding 1 and 2 dimension to it.
Here's Brand looking for options, and there was a pass all along, and then she finds it belatedly. Here is Simone Forbes. Forbes is always accurate from this kind of distance. She puts it up. It's off the rim, but then there was a contact somewhere in there.
A little obstruction there by Suzanne Furman, lessening her distance.
Forbes waiting. 49-40 now. Australia still in front. Jamaica starting strongly in this final quarter because they know they have to do that. Australia quickly into where they want to go. Cox up and she misses, but then the second time of asking, she's not going to miss.
Cox is it.
Here is Forbes once again. Jamaica gets the call.
No, I think it's obstruction there by Rebecca Bullock.
No, Tolo has Forbes alone to aim at over on the far side. Here it's Thompson, does well to collect. Fowler wants it high. Fowler gets it high. And the crowd is right behind her. And she makes it 4 from 4 from inside the arc. It's 41-50.
She's not afraid to want the ball. She's not afraid to shoot the ball.
Here is Cox. Doesn't need to get close. But this time she misses from distance. And Kelly is called against, and the crowd is very angry. Boos ring out around the indoor complex. But that is of little importance because the umpire's call is final. Australia 51-41. They lead by 10. You seeing any way back for the Jamaicans?
They have a little bit more energy just to be able to finish.
Oh. Paula Thompson slips out of her boot at the moment. And the Jamaican team laced with quite a few Jamaica players. Just Walgrove and Jamaica players make up the team. Simone Tolo is from Michael. Here is McMahon into Cox. A little nudge that time from Byfield. Cox puts it up and another contact called against Byfield.
So they're defending and the Australians are missing, especially Cox. She's missing a lot, but we're not collecting the rebound. That kind of hurting us just now.
Jamaica 41, Australia 52.
They are really quick on releasing that ball, and that next person know that it's them. Doesn't matter what that is. You know, they're the one who's supposed to be collecting the pass. It's unbelievable.
Again, here it is. Jamaica coming forward. And Fowler doing very well since coming on. Wants it high. Brian puts it up. Fowler does well to stay very close to the target. And then makes it a 42-53.
She's indicating that she wants it. She's indicating that she wants it.
McMahon. Bertouche, Cox. Oh, that was a great ball. And McMahon turns and then flips it in quite nicely. She had very little time. And she had to release quickly. And Fowler does well and then gives the ball away. Here is Medhurst now. McMahon in towards Cox. Cox away from the target, but that is a little concern to the Australians. They will find their way in due time. Cox once again.
She doesn't step up close, she just stands and shoots. She doesn't advance.
Doesn't need any advantage to gain any advantage. Here's Brown.
See?
Cox once again. And then Brown is wide open. Cox is wide open as well. And then flicks that one into McMahon in almost a fraction of a second.
Oh, yes.
And Jamaican just trailing in the Diamonds shadow here at the moment. Forbes to Fowler. Fowler at all time doing well just to stay close to the target. Here is Simone Forbes. She will take aim. And she does very well.
There by Simone Forbes. The defender was all over her.
Here is McMahon into Cox. And again, they have a chance to increase their lead. And this time she misses. The Jamaicans collect through Byfield. Oh, and that's a very poor pass. Or a little a casual approach from Tullow. And they turn over possession once again. You can't afford to do that, the Australians. They will make you pay. McMahon is right near the target. McMahon puts it in, 57-43.
You know, that Australian middle, every time that goal shooter Cox comes to the ball, she opens up the attacking area. Because you come to the middle, you have two options. You have left, right, and Jamaica need to really close down that pass coming into, especially to Cox whenever she breaks to the middle.
And Fowler has always made the neck shake when she ends up in enemy's territory. Australia really turns the ball back. Brown into Cox. And here's Thompson. 58-44. Forbes, the Jamaicans looking a little void of steam at the moment as Australia continue to accelerate. Here is Fowler, and this time she's a little away from the target. And it cleans the hoop.
She got the friendly rule.
And the hula hoop, as they would say.
About timeout there called by
Tullow.
I think it's Tullow.
So another timeout called by the Jamaicans. 8 minutes gone in the